Hello and welcome to today's video on Achieving Financial Independence, a step-by-step guide. We all dream of being financially independent, but very few of us know how to achieve it. In this video, I will take you through the step-by-step process of achieving financial independence. I will also provide you with practical example to help you understand the concept better. Also in between I will also share few tips of building multiple streams of income. So, let's dive in. Step 1. Set a goal. The first step towards achieving financial independence is to set a goal. Determine what you want to achieve financially and set a realistic timeline to achieve it. Your goal can be anything from paying off your debts to saving up for retirement. Before you can start taking action towards achieving financial independence, you need to know what it means to you personally. This involves understanding what you want to achieve financially, both in the short and long term. So let's understand what to do. Start by asking yourself some important questions. What kind of lifestyle do you want to live? What are your financial priorities? What are your values when it comes to money? Once you have a clear understanding of your goals, you can begin to set specific, measurable targets. For example, if your goal is to retire early, you might set a target to save a certain amount of money each year towards your retirement fund. Or if you want to purchase a home in the near future, you might set a target for how much you need to save for a down payment. It's important to make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. This will help you stay focused and motivated as you work towards achieving financial independence. This can help you stay on track and ensure that you're making progress towards achieving your goals. Overall, setting clear financial goals is the first step towards achieving financial independence. By understanding what you want to achieve financially and setting specific targets. Step 2. Create a budget. Creating a budget will help you track your spending and ensure that you are not overspending. Start by listing down all your income sources and expenses. Identify areas where you can cut back on your expenses, such as eating out or subscription services. Let's understand in detail. Budgeting is a crucial step towards achieving financial independence as it helps you understand where your money is going and how much you can save. Here's how to create a budget. Track your income. The first step in creating a budget is to know your income. This includes your salary, bonuses, freelance income, or any other income source. Make sure to include all sources of income and calculate your total income for a month. Track your expenses. The next step is to track your expenses. Write down all your monthly expenses, including fixed expenses like rent, utilities, and insurance, and variable expenses like groceries, dining out, and entertainment. It is essential to track your expenses for at least a month to get an accurate idea of your spending habits. Categorize your expenses. After tracking your expenses, categorize them into necessary and discretionary expenses. Necessary expenses include things like rent, utilities, and food, while discretionary expenses include things like dining out, shopping, and entertainment. Set a budget. Once you have categorized your expenses, it's time to set a budget. Determine how much you need to spend on necessary expenses and how much you can allocate towards discretionary expenses. Make sure your budget aligns with your financial goals, such as saving for a down payment on a home or paying off debt. Stick to your budget. The final step is to stick to your budget. This can be challenging, but it's essential to achieving financial independence. Use tools like budgeting apps, automatic bill payments, and saving goals to help you stay on track. If you overspend in one category, adjust your budget for the following month to ensure you stay within your limits. You should review and adjust your budget regularly to ensure it aligns with your financial goals and current circumstances. By sticking to a budget, you'll be on your way to achieving financial independence. Step 3. Pay off your debts. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial independence is debt. Paying off your debts should be a top priority if you want to achieve financial independence. Start by paying off your high-interest debts first, such as credit card debts. You can also consider consolidating your debts into one low-interest loan. Step 4. Build an emergency fund. Building an emergency fund is crucial to achieving financial independence. An emergency fund is a sum of money that you set aside to cover unexpected expenses, such as car repairs or medical bills. Aim to save at least 6 months' worth of expenses in your emergency fund. An emergency fund is a pool of money set aside for unexpected expenses, such as a medical emergency, a job loss, or a sudden car repair, as it can help you avoid dipping into your investment funds in case of emergencies. Here are some tips on setting up an emergency fund. Determine how much you need. The general rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. This can vary depending on your personal situation, such as if you have dependents or if you work in a volatile industry. Choose a savings account. An emergency fund should be easily accessible, so it's best to choose a high-yield savings account or a money market account with no withdrawal restrictions. Automate savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your emergency fund each month. This can help you build up your savings without having to think about it. Keep the fund separate. Keep your emergency fund separate from your other savings and investments. This can help you avoid accidentally dipping into your emergency funds for non-emergency expenses. With this step, you'll be well on your way to achieving financial independence. Step 5. Invest for the future. Investing your money is a great way to achieve financial independence. Start by investing in low-risk investments, such as mutual funds or index funds. As you become more experienced, you can consider investing in more high-risk investments, such as stocks or real estate. Investing is an essential part of building wealth and achieving financial independence. Here's what you need to know. Determine your investment goals. Before you start investing, you need to determine your investment goals. What do you want to achieve through your investments? Are you looking for long-term growth or short-term gains? Do you want to invest in stocks, bonds, or other types of assets? Knowing your investment goals will help you make better investment decisions. Choose the right investment vehicles. There are many different investment vehicles to choose from, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, real estate, and more. Each has its own set of risks and rewards, so it's important to do your research and choose the right investments for your goals and risk tolerance. Diversify your portfolio. Diversification is key to successful investing. By spreading your money across different types of assets, you can reduce your overall risk and increase your chances of achieving your investment goals. For example, you may want to invest in a mix of stocks, bonds, and real estate to diversify your portfolio. Monitor your investments. Once you've invested your money, it's important to monitor your investments regularly. Example 1. Let's take the example of John, a 30-year-old marketing executive. John's financial goal is to save enough money to buy a house in the next 5 years. To achieve his goal, John created a budget and identified areas where he could cut back on his expenses. He also started investing in low-risk investments to grow his savings. By following these steps, John was able to achieve his goal and buy a house in just 4 years. So, here are a few tips for building multiple streams of income. Building multiple streams of income can not only help you reach your financial goals faster but also provide you with more stability and security in case one source of income is lost. There are many ways to create additional sources of income, such as starting a side business, freelancing, investing in rental properties, or generating passive income through investments in stocks, real estate, or other assets. One example of creating additional income streams is through freelancing. If you have a particular skill set, you can offer your services on freelancing platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. This could be anything from graphic design to content writing to social media management. By diversifying your income sources, you can reduce the risk of relying solely on one source of income and increase your earning potential. Concluding our video. Achieving financial independence is a journey, not a destination. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can take control of your finances and achieve financial independence. Remember to set realistic goals, create a budget, pay off your debts, build an emergency fund, invest for the future, and live below your means. And don't forget to celebrate your achievements along the way. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.